Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logan
and John here,
Unofficial Gaming.
Unofficial Gaming 1. And today we'll be talking about the top 5 reasons why we are looking forward to the game Watch Dogs.
So let's start off with...
Let's get started right away. And by the way, Nate hasn't been helping a lot at all in our videos, as you can see. If
he's not in any of them.
Yeah,
you haven't noticed.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, and if you haven't realized that Nate is still in our channel technically, but he hasn't been helping a lot. But anyway, we don't want to bore you, and let's just get started for our top 5 reasons.
Number 5.
Watch Dogs.
Number 5 is the way people interact with your decisions. Like, if you go and you rob a convenience store or something, like, people are gonna, like, you're gonna see yourself broadcasting the news in a bad way. Like, your decisions are gonna have, like, a bad way people look at you.
But not the way the people would call 911 or something. I mean, they will look at you in bad way. They might tell somebody that I've seen you or something. But
they'll fear you.
They'll just
also the cops. They like
same thing with the cops.
If you're not running away, I don't think they'll.
If there's nothing suspicious about you,
as vigorously.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing something and you don't run away, they say that they're not gonna like attack you right away. But if you start running away, then they're gonna start attacking you. Unlike other games where you're just standing still and you're not doing anything.
You're not doing even.
And they come up and they just start shooting you.
Even if you're doing anything right, like if you're doing something right and you do nothing wrong and you're still perfectly fine. They just come and attack you just because they're like super cops or something.
I know.
Like
they know.
They just know. Yeah, it's not right. But the whole point of this game that we're really looking forward to is that the way the people and the cops are included interact with you when you're in this type of game mode.
Alright.
So now we're moving on to number 4.
And this is customization, which is like you can customize like your weapons that you purchase. There are like gun stores all over the Detroit and stuff, and there's also cars that you can customize. Or like
these look pretty awesome.
I heard there's over 100 cars in the game, like different models.
Yeah.
That you can like take and customize and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And we're also looking forward to how each car. And like if we're going back to cars, how each car is the way the car is built. For example, you're driving like a smaller car, like not a very powerful car. It shouldn't be one of those fastest cars in the game, or like every car is like the same speed or something. I mean, it should have like
it should be unique.
Yeah, it should be unique in every way. Like if you have a more powerful car or like a muscle car, you should feel like while you're driving in the game that it is a muscle car and you're using it in that type of way. So that's number 4.
That's number 4.
That's right.
Alright, so number 3 is the gameplay, which is pretty much the biggest thing a part of a game, basically. And it's just like, we're not talking just about like how the world is, like how you like attack people. Like hopefully like the way you attack is like fluid, like the shooting and everything. Like it just feels natural. Like hopefully
it's just pretty much naturally. Yeah, it's just gonna come to you.
That's basically all we have to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. I mean, that
just great gameplay is what we wanted to have.
I mean, the word naturally kind of covered the whole thing. So yeah,
right.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, it just has to, like, all the attacks, all the movement needs to just come naturally. So
alright, so number
2.
So we want to let you know number 2 and 1 we were kind of debating about which it should be.
This is kind of like where we're like leaning on the bridge and then we took one side. So number 2 and number 1 you can choose. This is just our opinion. So going on to number 2
is hacking.
Hacking, yeah.
So hacking allows you to do so much more that you can't do in any other game, which is like if a cop is chasing you in a car and those like electronic barriers, you can make those rise up. So if like they're like right behind you, like they basically crash, or you can make all the stoplights turn green or turn red. But if like they all turn green, then like everyone's freaking like crossing each other, and like you get like.
But the whole point is that the way that hacking should work in this game shouldn't be so unrealistic that you can just hack that thing, that whatever signal that you want all the way across wherever. We don't want Watch Dogs to overpower your only weapon, which is hacking. We don't want it overpowered.
The good thing though is that I heard that in the game, there's these like signal towers in each like part of the map. The map's supposed to be pretty big, and in each part of the map they have their own signal towers. And if you want to control a certain area, you have to go to that tower and you have to break into that tower and get like the codes or whatever in order to access that place. Like you can't just hack everywhere automatically.
Pretty much the same thing we're saying is that like we want it to be realistic. I mean, the way that these towers are, there's like towers in cities and everything, and we need it to be realistic when you need to go into the towers, and obviously there will be security and stuff. We don't want it to be like, oh, there's just an open gate and you just go through it and then you start hacking things. No, we want it to have like security and stuff.
Yeah. All right, so
but now number one. Now, so as we told you that we
can switch them.
You can switch them. There's a little bit debating on it. So number one is
any of the other stuff could be your favorite. But anyways, number one is the open world. So
just open world in general.
The open world is supposed to be really good in this game. With like they say you can like there's like any like automobiles that you can drive, any place you can drive. Plus just the way the city is, the map is supposed to be huge, and this is one of the big things that I'm looking forward to. Just like I really like open world games. Like sometimes I don't like games that just have a story and you go through it.
Yeah.
I like games that are like open world that you get to do whatever you want.
Basically, we want Watch Dogs to be really open world enough that you feel like you're controlling the game.
You feel like it's a real. I mean, they're even adding like online, like other people that are playing Watch Dogs look like civilians, but they can hack you and you can hack them as well. So the real city is almost alive if you think.
Yeah, the whole point is that you're not gonna be bored throughout the game. That you're just doing one thing. We want Watch Dogs to make it so that way you're always playing, you're always alert, and other people are not who they seem. So pretty much like
that's pretty much
civilians can hack you, and you know it, and you don't know it until finally they start hacking you, like literally. So we just want it to be really realistic, really open world, and that's number one for us.
All right, so thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Like, comment, favorites, and comment what you are most excited for in Watch Dogs.
Especially if you would like to see us switch number 1 and 2. This is just our opinion, so you can tell us in the comments below what you would like to happen.
So like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. See you guys later.
Even if you didn't like this video, just like it no matter what, and subscribe. So see you guys later.
Subscribe.